Hey everyone, welcome back to my Dev Web App channel. Today I'll explain one app from 10-stack query examples. Also, I'll show you how to use React Query Dev Tools and the Network tab to analyze the data fetching. So I have 10-stack query docs, and now I'm going to read the docs and navigate to examples and select one. Let it be Rick and Morty, and I'm going to open it on Stack Blitz. And as you can see, we have some installation in progress, and I can open the code and check the code. Let's check up TSX. And as you can see, we have import from 10-stack React query, and we're importing query client. And now we're creating new client, and then we can use query client provider and add it to our app. And as you can see, the dependencies were installed, and we have application, and also we have some router here, and also material UI styles. Okay, and now the app was launched, and we can check the app. As you can see, we have some menu and buttons, home, episodes, and characters. And let's check layout. We have layout, and also we have React Query DevTools, and as you can see, the DevTools are displayed here. And let's go to layout and check it. As you can see, inside layout, we have button home and also button episodes and button characters. And we have links to routes, and also we have routes here, and we have a route for episodes and for some specific episode and for characters and for some specific character with ID. And also, as you can see, we have imports here, and for each component we have import. And let's check dependencies, what they have inside. And inside dependency, I see material UI and also 10-stack query and React Query DevTools. And also we have React and React DOM with React Router. And as you can see, they use the 6th version here, but I have one video about version 7. You can check it. And let's return to our layout and check our components. And for home, we have root, and we have this home. Let's check. And this is just JSX document or JSX page, and it contains only some text and also links to episodes and characters. And let's go back to layout and check what I have next. And next we have episodes. As you can see, episodes page contains links to some episodes, I believe. Let's check the code. And as you can see, inside we have use query from 10-stack React query, and it has query key and its episodes, and also we have query function, and this function just fetches the data from this endpoint. And let's open the check what is the function, and it's inside fetch. And as you can see, we have just await fetch and then await JSON data from the request. Okay, let's go back to the episodes, and use query also returns status, and they check the status. If it's pending, then they provide loading data, and if some error, they just provide error. And next we have JSX, and as you can see, we have header with episodes, and then using a map function of the array, they generate the episodes. Okay, and now I can press on some episode and let's check. And now we have link to specific episode, and it's from a router, and we have link from a router. And by clicking the link, you can go to a specific episode that what I did. And let's check the code for episode. And also here we have use params from React Router DOM. And we extract episode ID here. And then we use this episode ID in query key with episode. And also we use it to fetch the data. And also we have taken for statuses here, and also some headers and some data about date, and also we have a list of characters, and they use map function of array to build JSX for each character, and JSX is pretty simple, just character is a component, and I can press on character, and let's see, and we have some description of the character and episodes, and let's go to character and check. And also they use params to get character ID, and then this ID is used by building query key, and also fetching characters data. And also they have taken for statuses, and as you can see, we have some JSX for this table, I believe, and then we are building the list of episodes. And also they have button characters in menu, and here's the list of all characters. Okay, we checked the code, and let me open only preview, and also I'm going to open network tab from my browser and clear it, and okay, and let me go to home, and as you can see we have React Query Tools, and let me clear all cache queries, and now I can go to episodes. Let me clear here as well and go to episodes, and as you can see in network tab we have some episode, but it was from cache, I believe, because we have some data in cache. And now I'm going to disable cache and go to characters, and as you can see characters were fetched from the endpoint, and also we have stale data, and I can go to some character, and as you can see we have a lot of characters here inside data, and I can enable cache and clear my network requests, and now I'm going to go to some episode, and as you can see some of the requests were fetched from the cache and some from the endpoint, and it depends on the what we have inside cache, and you can check query DevTools, and as you can see we have some stale data and some inactive data, and let me go to some character, and we have more requests, and they were fetched from cache mainly, and also we can go to episodes or characters, and I can go and check my requests. Okay, and now let me clear all, and here, and I want to show you network connection. I can disable network connection, and let's see. Now I'm going to go to episodes, and as you can see we have only loading because we don't have any data, and let me restore the connection, and as you can see when I restore the connection we got the data, and now I can close my connection and go to characters, And we also have loading here. And as you can see, we have on post request. And when I go back online, the Transact query makes the call, and we got data for characters. And let me select one character. And as you can see, we have character. And now I can disable my network connection and go back to episodes. Let me clear the cache. And now, as you can see, I have data from my cache, and for characters, the same. And if I select one more character, I have loading because I haven't loaded this character previously. And when I restore my connection, I got the data for character. And you can check all requests, and that was from cache on or from the endpoint. And it's a useful tool to analyze the data loading and fetching. And that's all that I had for today. If you like my video, subscribe to my Dev Web App channel, like the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.